Hey guys, and welcome to my announcement reaction video. We're currently 2.5 minutes away. Everyone's going down to take their seats here in the theater. Wish I could be there. But anyway, looking forward to the announcement. We've got this awesome image over here. Like an Icebrood army with Jormag in the background. You can see his eyes faintly coming into focus every now and then. There they are now, right by the arc of the two. Just at the bottom of the two and near the top, if you get me. At the end of the two, at the top. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hoping for a really nice reveal. Something to do with Jormag, obviously. Will he be moving to a new area? Fusion Echo on the stream last night was saying that could be like he's forming an ice path across the oceans. That's the new horizons. I've seen people saying Orient's gonna be taking off and that'll be our new horizon wherever she lands. Whatever it is, I'm going to be excited. I hope it goes well. Would love a roadmap, like with like a Season 5, Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then Expansion 3 at the end, maybe. It'd be really nice if they kind of hinted at that. Who knows? Okay, here we go. We are about to start, 30 seconds away. Oh, I'm excited. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
And unveil the next chapter of Living World. But before I get to that, I want to take a quick brief moment to look at where the game is today.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, Rocket Torque, that was a cool shot. Dragon Bash Festival. World v World? Showing off all the mounts as well, fractals. Kind of all the stuff they've done the last 2 years. Ah, Joe, go.
So, you may be asking, where do we go from here? Well, we're
Where do
here
we go?
to pull back the curtain on the continued commitment we have for Guild Wars 2 and the next chapter of Living Story. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to the new season.
Yes! Oh!
You do not fear death. You fear something far worse. You fear outliving the ones you swore to protect.
Oh, that's cool.
You fear the day your children no longer feel the chill of the frost. The
Coden.
warmth of the flame.
Who are these? Slaves. Oh, wow.
Fear is your enemy, not I.
No, we're not going for bubbles, are we?
Races of Tyria suffer.
Oh, no. Okay, now it's back from Jormag's terrain. This new style of cinematic is beautiful.
Fear me, champion. For I can set you free.
That's Jormag, has to be. Oh my god, that's so cool. Talking Jormag, by the way.
Join me.
There's
And
Ritlock.
you shall have the strength to protect your people in the trials to come. Stand against me, and you stand alone.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's awesome. The Icebrood Saga. Wow. Very nice, ArenaNet. Very nice. That was beautiful.
So, In the Icebrood Saga, there are whispers of a stirring trouble in the northern Shiver Peaks.
Yes.
And we're going to be putting you and your allies front and center as the threat slowly reveals itself. The northern reaches of Tyria are a blasted wasteland of ice and frost, the original home to the heroic Norn and the Char races. So, what this means is that we're going to be pulling back the curtain on these two cultures to take an even more important role in the story. You're going to be able to explore the personal histories of fan-favorite characters like Ritlock and Bram.
Awesome.
You're going to go toe-to-toe with the Icebrood themselves, Jormag's twisted cult of Norn, who serve as avatars of the dragon's corrupting power. And we're excited to announce that the Icebrood Saga begins on September 17th.
Knew it.
With a prologue episode that will be free for all players who own Guild Wars 2.
Bound by Blood. Wow, that sounds cool. Prologue? I'm guessing that means like the actual episode would be like a week or two later.
But that's not all.
It's only been 10 minutes. I hope it's not all.
So, for those of you who have already purchased Heart of Thorns and have enjoyed countless hours in the Maguma, we want to show you our appreciation for your loyalty. And with that, we're going to release the support through an exclusive Heart of Thorns Veterans Pack.
What's this now?
This Veterans Pack includes a Mordrum-themed glider, a new title Vanguard, both of which can only be obtained through this, and a voucher for one of 16 possible Gem Store armor piece skins.
So the Shiver Peaks really seemed to us the perfect setting to tell a different type of dragon story centered around the Char and the Norn.
That
We're
looks
kind of
lovely.
wondering what's the new status quo now that 3 of the elder dragons are gone, 2 are asleep, and we don't know what's going
Char
on. with the third
homelands.
one.
And
They aren't
Norn
what we thought
homelands. It's
they
gonna be
were,
so
and
good.
We're starting to wonder, and it turns out Dormag is wondering what the new status quo is too.
I can't imagine he's happy. Seems like
Part of it is that, you know, especially with our very first episode, where the prologue, Bound by Blood.
And yeah, well, what's that all about? Why is it a prologue and not episode 1? That's a great question.
Well, we want to have an opportunity to celebrate, you know, this new era. Kralkatorik's gone. He's been, you know, a really dark force over Tyria for so long. And so we wanted this opportunity to really celebrate and have that time before we bridge into the next event. So
Is that what we're calling?
you know,
The event.
it is an Icebrood Saga, so I feel like, you know.
Oh, I got questions about that too. Don't
Be
worry.
nice if
Okay.
Bound by Blood is like
But
the
I
start
think
of a new
part
map
it
and you
also
have
is
like a
that
city.
so the first prologue episode, we're jumping right in with the Char. It
Like
is
a city where the
all
party's going on.
Legion rally on the Char Blood Legion homelands. We're bringing everybody in. We've got Blood, we've got Ash, we've got Iron. We've even got Flame, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was
Flame
looking
Legion
for.
is back.
Flame Legion is back. Also, he has a relationship with the Blood Legion Imperator. So we're Bangar Ruinbringer. We're going to get to see him and spend some time with
Awesome.
him. And the other Imperators are going to get FaceTime too. Because let's face it, it's the dawn of a new era. What does that mean for the Char? What does that mean for everybody? But does this mean the Char, the treaties that brought all the different races together, are those still valid? Some have questions about that. Is it time for all the
Ooh, are we gonna get a
legions to come
civil
together?
war,
Is it
maybe?
time for
That would be
another
cool.
Honor?
That'd be really cool.
And they settled further south in this settlement called Holbreck. And the Norn had this prophecy.
That's
about
Svanir,
the
that
Diamond
is, isn't
Serpent,
it?
Which is one of Jormag's
Svanir and
that they have hanging
Jorah.
up in there. And the Norn, to crack that fang, is going to be the one to slay Jormag and bring them back home again.
So we're going to be starting off with the prologue episode, which is called Bound by Blood. That is going to be set in the location that is often requested by fans, which is the Char homelands, called Grothmar Valley.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right. But then from there, with episode 1 and episode 2, we're going to the Far Shiver Peaks, and that is the furthest north we've ever been.
Episode 1 and 2 are in
GFU2.
Far Shiver Peaks?
So suffice to say, the commander's going to need a jacket. It's going to be a little bit chilly. So then from there, we're going to go into some masteries. Z had alluded before that we will be taking existing masteries and bringing them into future content. So expect things, you know, like gliding, jumping mushrooms, updrafts, right? But we're also continuing our horizontal progression philosophy by introducing a new mastery line, starting with episode 1.
Oh my god.
That mastery line will actually evolve and grow into episode 2.
It looks
And
so
if you're wondering
cool.
what
I can't wait to
is,
play this.
It is actually going to be
Oh, that's so
exploring
cool.
the history of the Norn deities
Is that like a-
called the spirits of the
what is
wild.
that coming
And
out of
for
that
episode
icicle
1,
thing?
The first
It's awesome.
spirit is going to be the Raven spirit. So, yeah. Yeah.
Are we getting some cool third eye abilities and all?
All the third eyes.
Okay, all the third eyes.
right,
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, and you'll be able to harness the power of the Raven Spirit to unlock its crypt secrets and all of its different powers. Z had mentioned
looks so
it's a really
cool.
great jumping off point, and he's absolutely right. It's a fresh arc. It's a fresh story. It's a great jumping off point for old players, new players, and players who just want to continue this crazy ride.
Now, you talk about it being a jumping off point. Again, prologue, not episode 1. This is the start of the saga, or even before the start of the saga, if that's how prologues work. What does that mean? What are you introducing here? How does that influence the rest of the story going forward?
Big ass party. So there's going to be rock concerts. There's derby racing, Coliseum battles, ceremonial burning of the Flame Legion.
Oh my god.
I mean, look at this.
This is where I want to go. This is where I want to
I
party.
know. Look at that laser pointer show. Kitties losing their minds.
Oh my, this is ludicrously
But yeah,
hilarious.
so Bond
I
of
love
Blood
it.
is the prologue is going to be a lot of what you guys are familiar with already with our releases. Going into episode 1 and 2 that Clayton and I are working on, we're trying out some new stuff.
And prologue, we're actually introducing the first one, which is this Icebrood construct. Yeah, he's right behind me, super scary. But what's interesting about this guy is he's going to evolve from the prologue to episode 1. So not only in his model, but also in his game mechanics as well.
Cool.
And then in episode
Evolving
1,
bosses.
back to Lovecraftian horror that you're speaking to, Jason, we're going to introduce this thing called a bone skinner. And this thing is terrifying.
No.
It's
No.
going to
Ooh.
haunt
Nope,
you.
don't want that. Don't want that.
It's going to
That
set
looks so
traps, it's
cool.
going
I
to
love the
ambush you,
little
it's going to
necklace.
trick you. It is going to be a force of nature.
That's awesome
in this map,
concept
so
art.
you're
Really cool.
Constantly looking over your shoulder. We're also continuing our lineage of world bosses. So starting with
Yes,
episode
more
2,
world bosses.
introduce another one. His name is Drakkar. And so, yeah.
Oh.
So for those of you who don't know, in GW1, there was this creature underneath this ice. It was like you knew it was Drakkar, but you couldn't really see it, couldn't interact with it. Well, in GW2, he's going to be the
cool.
world boss you get to interact with.
For now, here's one last tease
Yes.
to get you ready for the new season.
I'm
As
ready.
the Commander and Dragon's Watch arrive to greet the Blood Legion Imperator, Banga Runebringer, tempers flare between old acquaintances.
I'm here now. Nobody wants you here. Come. You're the one who ordered me here. Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are. Your tribune. My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father.
Oh. The animation looks really good.
Look whose fangs finally came in.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. I want to watch this again. This was like, this just, it looks beautiful.
You do not fear death. You fear something far worse.
As Flame
You
Legion,
fear outliving the ones you swore to protect.
Flame Legion and Jormag are going to be our enemies. There's the Coden. Sending
You
off
fear
their
the day your children
warriors.
no longer feel the chill of the frost, or the warmth of the flame.
This trailer's gorgeous.
It is this fear
So we've
that
got
is
Flame
your
Legion set up,
enemy,
Centaur set up, Jormag
not
set up.
I.
I don't know who this is doing this. Taking
The
out
prison in
boats.
which all races
Norn.
of Tyria suffer.
Could be Bubbles, who knows? Or is it the crate? I think I saw a crate there, I think.
But you need not fear me, champion. For I can set you free. Join me, and you shall have the strength to protect your people in
That's
the
just
trials
awesome.
to come.
Who's that on the right? Is that meant to be
Stand against
Commander?
me, and you stand alone.
That's so cool. Okay, so that is the Icebrood Saga. September 17th, it begins. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Quite a bit to digest. So they've announced 3 episodes so far. Well, 2 episodes and a prologue. I'm guessing episode 1 would be a couple of, like maybe a month after the prologue. Give people time to fully complete it. I don't know how big the prologue's going to be. If it's a prologue, you don't really expect it to be too big. It might be just an hour of story and like a smaller map. So Blood Legion, Char Homelands, and then we're over to the Fire Shiver Peaks. So, and we've got new world bosses, kind of, that are like Strike Force, I think they call them. It's like raid bosses, and you just kind of jump in and it'll match you up with another 9 players, and you just go in. That sounds really cool. Missing Norn spirits. We're going to dive into the Imperators and the Char ways and the Norn ways. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I really liked the voice of Jormag was really nice. Where is that gone again? Actually, I want to watch this again as well.
I'm here now. Nobody wants
His face is really well done. I really like it.
ordered me here. Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are. Your tribute. My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father.
This cutscene just looks amazing. I can't wait for it to be, like, see it in game with perfect quality. And then we also have this one here I want to watch. I want to see who took out the boat. It looks like there's Crate here. Is that Crate? They look dead. They don't. If it is Crate, so maybe it's something else. Maybe it was Jormag or Bubbles. Be really cool. That's giving me very much the vibe of the first map in Eye of the North.
But you need not.
I can't remember. On the way to Hall of Monuments. So this is where I was talking about in Guild Wars 1. That reminded me of the trailer in between Boreal Station and Eye of the North. The Ice Cliff Chasm, I think it was called. It just reminds me of where that Norn falls down in the trailer. So it's just very reminiscent of that, which is really cool. I'm really going to be looking forward to this. The saga, the Icebrood Saga.
For I can set you free.
Yeah, I'm like, really excited. It's gonna be great.
Join me, and you shall have the strength to protect your people.
So yeah,
in the trials
this
to
looks
come.
awesome.
Stand
I really hope this
against
sort of
me,
fight is in the game. That'd be really awesome. I don't know if it
and you
will be.
stand alone.
But man, I'm so looking forward to this. And yeah, Icebrood Saga is coming soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be great. It looks great so far.
You do not fear death. You fear
Got this
something
like the Flame Legion here. I think we're gonna have kind of 3 or 4
You
main
fear
foes.
outliving the ones who swore
The Flame Legion slash prideful Char, maybe that's not quite the word, but the
fear the day you
people like
achieve
the Imperator who
you
don't
feel the
want to
chill of
work
the
with the other
frost.
races. So we've got Flame Legion slash Char. We've got the Icebrood slash Jormag. And we also have these guys here, Centaurs, who are slaving humans. Maybe the
It is this fear that is your
original
enemy,
Ascalonians,
not
potentially,
I.
who maybe got trapped above after the searing. Maybe they're, I don't know.
Prison in which all traces of tears.
This, I wonder who did this now. I have no idea. Was this Bubbles or was this like Crate? Who knows? But yeah, it looks like we have three main antagonists still. We have three main like antagonists slash forces working against us. Ah, this trailer is just lovely. I love how it's drawn. Really, really good. Like just the style is just great. And these guys look awesome. Got Char, got Norn, probably Coden as well.
Protect your people in the trials to come. Stand against me, and you stand alone.
So yeah, Bound by Blood gonna be like a festival sort of thing, turning into the setup for the whole season, the whole saga, I should say. And that will be in a couple of weeks. So that is it for my reaction to the Icebrood Saga announcement stream. All in all, I'll probably give it around a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think I kind of would have liked a few more unexpected things, but what they showed looked really, really good. And I'm looking forward to giving it a bash in just a couple of weeks, about in 18 days. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more in the future. You can support the channel over on Patreon or by joining the channel here on YouTube. And don't forget to join the Discord to stay up to date with all things new on the channel, such as new videos, playthrough of the Icebrood Saga when I go live, and our weekly screenshot challenge every Saturday in Guild Wars 2. And yeah, until next time, thanks so much for watching, and take care.